live. They're going to relax a little bit, watch some TV with the wife, go watch a nice movie. We really been watching a lot with this whole Kevin Spacey thing. Like I said, I watched the interview with Pierce Morgan. I got to tell you, man, I was totally wrong about Kevin Spacey. I have to say, this is why you should never prejudge. You should never judge a book by its cover. You really need to collect all the facts, all the information, because when I watched that interview with Pierce Morgan, Kevin Spacey was throwing some tremendous evidence out there to really prove he was innocent. And I got to tell you, I apologize. I know he didn't watch my videos. I mean, there's no chance of that. But if he did, I apologize. So in either case, I judged too fast. I was kind of making some wisecracks. I was like, he's a little ball friendly. I was joking around. I didn't mean anything by it, but I mean, look, he admitted it himself. He said he was very flirtatious, but at the same time, some of the accusations that people said about him were disgusting, and they proved to be not true. Like again, he won in court. He won the criminal case. He won the civil case, and then the evidence that he presented to Pierce Morgan, it looked like these people that were coming out with all these accusations were complete psychopaths. One guy was sending pictures of himself to Kevin Spacey naked, who claimed that Kevin Spacey was doing inappropriate things to him. So I mean, that's all. That's all she wrote basically to me. I have to say Kevin Spacey was right. He proved to be correct. But with that said, the point of this live is not going to be a long live. Retail just doesn't understand something, and it's a sin, and I don't think they're ever going to get it. It's something I'm going to have to probably do on my own. Retail doesn't understand that if we work together, right, we are more powerful than anybody. We're more powerful than any corporation. We're more powerful than the richest men, the richest women, everyone, the richest corporations in the world. Okay. But the problem is everybody wants to be the Lone Ranger. Everybody wants to, make it themselves. What's up, Big Daddy? That's what the problem is. Everyone wants to make it themselves. That's the thing. They want to do it themselves. It reminds me of the movie Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta. Remember Martin Scorsese? You know, he was stubborn, Jake LaMotta. He wanted to do it himself. The mafia was saying to him, say, listen to me. You come to me. You come to me, this becomes very easy for you. You don't have to work hard. You'll be the heavyweight. Well, in his case, it was the middleweight champ. You'll be the middleweight champ tomorrow. So anyway, getting back, Big Daddy, we'll talk about mutual funds later on in the conversations. I'm not a mutual funds guy, as you know. But anyway, getting back, everybody wants to do things themselves. That's the thing, and people just unfortunately haven't thought this out. This is the thing. They haven't really taken the time out of the day to sit down and kind of like, have a heart to heart with themselves, kind of like really scrutinize if it makes any sense. And it really doesn't. Because look, I'm going to sum it all up for you, right? Let's say you're making $100,000 a year. I'm just going to give you an example, okay? Some people make more, some people make less. I think 100,000 is like the fair number, right? Okay. 100,000 a year, you figure your tax bracket's going to be somewhere like 35%, somewhere. Let's just go with 30 to make the math easy, right? So you pay Uncle Sam 30,000, you're left with 70K, right? How much of that 70K now do you need to live on in a year, right? You got to pay your mortgage, you got to pay your rent, you got your utility bills, you got, food, entertainment, right? You got all that car, insurance. Okay, most people spend, if not all of it, very close to all of it, right? So let's say, let's say that you're spending about 80% will be fair. Okay. So whatever. Let's just say you got like 14,000 left at the end of the year, right? Okay. So 14 ball breaker, start breaking my balls. Listen to this. Wake up and listen and learn something. You're a very uneducated person. Okay. Listen, I'm trying to educate you. So let's say you have about, let's even go with 20,000. You got $20,000 left. So once again, this analogy that I'm using is a person who makes $100,000 a year. After they pay taxes, after they pay their mortgage, after they pay all their bills, their fund coupons for food, for entertainment, travel, car, insurance, let's say they're left with 20,000. I think that's being very optimistic. I think it'll be much less, if not even zero. I'm trying to be very fair and very, very optimistic that they actually saved out of 100,000. They saved 20%. Nobody saves 20%, but let's just go with that analogy. Okay. How long will it take them to get like $1 million? Okay. At that rate. Okay. So you figure 10 years, if they save 20,000 a year, 10 years, they got 200K, right? So it would take them what, 50 years to get a mil? Now, forget about I don't forget about interest, forget about all that shit. I'm just trying to keep it very simple. Okay. So if they're lucky and they're getting interest, maybe they could do it in half the time, but still you're talking 25 years, you're talking 30 years. Okay. So what people don't understand is that unfortunately, this is just what happens to everybody. This is what happens to the average Joe. The average Joe works 20, 30 years of their life. And that's it. Maybe if they're lucky, they're going to retire with $1 million. In most cases, they're going to retire with less, right? But that's it. That's just what happens. Like, so in essence, think about it. You're a cliche. you're you're a cliche. All of you. That's all you are. You're not doing anything different. You're doing the same shit that every average. Now, this is if you're smart. I'm giving you a lot of credit. Most people don't even do this shit. Most people save. I was reading this article that the majority of Americans right now in these tough times, this high inflation, this crazy friggin' administration, we need Trump back. Okay, we need Trump back. I was reading some articles. I don't know if it's true, and I'll say it's alleged. Joe Biden was considering dropping out. I hope it's true. I hope it's true. I mean, because this guy is a disaster, an absolute disaster. But we'll talk about that later. But the thing is that most people I'm reading are living paycheck to paycheck. They're going to pawn shops. They're getting loans. You know, that guy Les Gold, who is the hardcore porn. You know, he's the owner of the jewelry store in Detroit. Okay, I forgot the name of it, but Les Gold, right? You know, he was on the show Hardcore Porn. He's saying that his business has like tripled. His business has tripled. That everyone is living off like friggin' loans now. People are struggling. So the analogy that I gave is very optimistic. I don't even know if people are doing this anymore. To be perfectly upfront and honest with you, there's a very strong possibility people aren't even saving any money anymore. They're struggling. They're barely getting by. Okay, and what I'm trying to be understand is, yet you would think that would be enough to snap people out of this bullshit. You would think that would be enough to say, it makes more sense to work together as a family, as a movement, as a team, right? But no, it doesn't change people's mentality. People still are like, I want to be the Lone Ranger. I want to do everything myself, even though it is pretty much an impossibility for them to be successful. It's an impossibility. It's an effing impossibility. Let me put it to you this way. I always like to use this analogy. Now, understand, I'm not even asking for money because I know that you think I'm asking for money. I don't want one single penny from no one. This is not a solicitation for any investment. It's more what I really truly want as an audience, but we'll get to that later. I don't want people's money. Okay. I want an audience. But this is the thing. If you have 1 million people, let's just say the movement, let's call the movement ABC. ABC, easy as one, two, three. We're going to call it the ABC movement, just for example. Okay. You have 1 million people in this movement. Let's say we wanted to come up with $10 million. Again, this is not, I'm not asking anything. I'm just using this as an analogy. How easy would it be for 1 million people to come up with 10 million? Very, very easy, right? Each person puts up $10 and you have $10 million like this. Like this, a snap of a finger. Now, here's the thing. How hard is it for one individual person, right? How hard is it for one individual person to come up with $10 million? Extremely hard. There's not one single person on this live stream that can do that, especially this guy, Pat P. See this guy, Pat P. Unfortunately, Pat P. This guy just doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. Pat, I'm a millionaire. Pat, you just don't. This has nothing to do with me. I'm actually trying to give you an analogy, Pat, to help you. Okay, Pat, you don't understand this. This is what I'm saying, is that nobody gets this. Look, I'm lucky in my life that at the age of 46, I've done very well in my life. I've done pretty much better than 90% of all of you here. I've done better. Okay. But here's the thing. I'm not satisfied because I'm looking to become a billionaire. I don't want to just be a billionaire. I want to get to the next level. I want to get to like the Elon Musk level. I want to get to the Donald J. Trump level. That's what you guys don't understand. I'm not looking to just be a billionaire. I want to become a billionaire. Okay. But that's a different story. But these people are idiots. They just don't understand. You want to know what it is? It doesn't really make a difference if you listen to me or not, because in all honesty, fairness, I'm just going to do it myself. It's really your loss. If you want to know the truth, by you not educating yourself and by you not listening to what I'm saying, the person that you're truly hurting is not me. The person that you're hurting is you, because you're all a statistic. Okay, that's the bottom line. It doesn't make it. You don't even have to accept it. You could be, listen to me. You could tell me Bafangul. You could tell me, go F yourself, you fat Italian piece of shit. And it still doesn't change the fact that you are a statistic. All of you are nothing. All of you are nothing. You're doing the same shit that a billion people have already done before, which is you're working a job that you probably hate. Okay, you're making little to no money that is garbage. Okay, and after you pay taxes, and after you pay all your friggin' bills, and after you spend all the money you need on mortgage, your rent, your car, your insurance, you're probably left with little to nothing. Okay, that's it. Most people are still down 30-40% in the stock market from what I'm reading, from the due diligence I'm doing. People are not making money in the stock market. The stock market is no different than a casino. Listen, you actually, and I think you have a better chance. In my opinion, you have a better chance to make money in casinos. No one's making money in the stock market. You're all just joking yourselves. Listen, retail lost almost $400 billion in 2022. And even though the stock market had some ups and downs, people are still down. People still at this point are down. And that's just what the reality is. Okay, you're chasing like a friggin' stampede, a friggin' buffalo. You can't catch up to it. But instead of like smartening up, you just keep doing the same shit. It's a sin. It really is. I'm just saying, eating out all the time is a waste of money and terrible for your health. Pat, listen, to me. Everything is terrible for your health. Pat, listen, to me. If you eat too much, it's bad for your health. Pat, if you smoke too much, it's bad for your health. If you drink too much, it's bad for your health. I actually one time read, you want to laugh, even if you eat too much friggin' food, any food, it could be fruit. You want to laugh, Pat? I read this article that a guy got very sick eating too much fruit. Okay. Basically, listen, Pat, here's the bottom line, Pat. You're another person that just doesn't get things. Listen to me. We're all going to die. Here's the bottom line. If you're lucky nowadays, you live to about 70 or 80 years old. And then you're dead. That's it. Now, if you're extremely lucky, maybe you could be like a George Burns. Remember George? You could live to like maybe 90s. Okay. But then you're dead. Okay. It's like that song. You ever hear that song, 100 years, 15 years. Like, what do you say? He says, I'm 15, I'm 20, I'm 21, I'm 30, whatever. Pat, listen to me. Here's the bottom line. $2 million, you know what that makes you? If it's even true, which I don't even believe you, okay? How much? Well, here's the thing, brother. Here's the thing. How much of a mortgage do you have? Is that paid off in full, 100%, or do you have a mortgage? Okay, that's the first question. The second question, Pat, is this, okay? You know what that makes you, if it's even true, even if it's paid in full? You're in the same equal level as me. That's it. You're an average guy. You're an average Joe. I'm good too, Pat. I have an income of about $15,000, a little more than $15,000 a month. I have a beautiful house. I have gold. I have cash. I have bonds. If you add up everything I have, my wife's settlement, everything, I have more than you, Pat. Much, much more than you. Much more. Much, much more than you. Okay, here's the thing, Pat. Everybody can talk all this shit, but most likely, here's the reality, Pat. You're probably lying. Look, I got people on my live stream, and even if it's true, Pat, even if it's true, you're just an average guy. The average net worth of people is about $2 to $3 billion. That's the average net worth. That, you know what that makes you? An average person like me. I'm average too. I don't think I'm doing great. That makes you an average Joe. Okay, that's the bottom line. Kitty got sued for his tweet. Yeah, big surprise. And who was the first person who called that, David? Me? Apefather? Everybody kept saying I'm a psychopath. Everybody says I'm a lunatic. Okay, I was the first person who said that Road Kitty's going to probably get sued. Okay, so, what that just makes me right again. I'm pretty much right about everything I say. I'm just saying it's easy to get there without opening casino. Pat, you see, you know what you don't understand, Pat? You're like everybody else in this live stream. Listen to me. I'm living a balanced life. Pat, you don't understand. Listen to me. I have dreams, but my dreams don't stop me from providing for my family, Pat. In other words, I think that people get this impression of me that because I have very big goals and because I have very big dreams, I don't provide for my family. This is what I think people naturally assume. Okay, this is not the case. My kids are having the greatest summer. We're at the parks, we're at the beaches, Long Beach Island. They got an in-ground $75,000 in-ground swimming pool, hot tub. The kids are doing taekwondo, karate, police academy, gymnastics, dancing. We're eating out all the time. We're having a great time. We're living life to the fullest. Okay. So I think people have this impression of me that because I have big goals and I have big dreams, that for some reason I'm not living a balanced life. I am living a balanced life. I have a nice house. I have savings. I have cash. I have gold. I have bonds. I have a portfolio. I don't know why people don't understand this. I'm living a balanced life. But the thing is, I'm not satisfied. See, like here's an example. I could just call it quits right now, forget YouTube. You understand? Completely forget YouTube and just live my life. I have money that comes in every month and I don't have to do this. So you might say, but why are you doing it? Because I'm looking to build the Apefather brand. See, in other words, the way I look at it, I could sit on my ass every day. I've earned it. I could sit on and I was doing this prior to being on YouTube. Listen to me. Prior to being on YouTube, I was sitting on my ass, going to ask my wife if you don't believe me, going to restaurants every day, having a great time, and I didn't care about YouTube at all. It started with AMC. What started me with YouTube was, like you, I wanted to get Bon Jovi wealth. I wanted to get Bon Jovi wealth at AMC. That's what brought me to YouTube. That didn't work out, okay? But putting that aside, I've done very well on other plays. I've done very well on, DJT, GameStop. But here's the thing, okay? Putting all of that aside, the stock market, in my opinion, is not the way to make money. The way to make money is to build a brand. You have to have control. You have to be the boss of bosses. You have to be the one in the driver's seat. You have to be the one making the decisions. That's the way that you have to be the boss of bosses. That's it. Then when your brand is established, you take that brand public. That's the way you do it. That's the way to become a billionaire. You look at what Donald Trump did. Listen to me. Look at what Donald Trump did. Pat, just try to hear me out for a second. Look at what Donald Trump did with DJT. He didn't put up any money. Pat, he didn't put up any money, Donald Trump. Okay? He started Truth Social. Okay? He used other people's money to establish it, right? He issued himself 100+ million shares. And even though it's currently down, from its all-time highs, he's still worth many billions. Donald Trump made more money on just one play, on DJT, than he's made in over 50 years of real estate investing. Okay, so I'm just trying to make you understand that. I do believe in AI. I believe that AI is the future, yes. Listen to me. If you really think about a ball breaker, the plays that I've called outweigh, listen to me, the one play I was wrong about. The one play I was wrong about, AMC. Every other play was a home run. Every other play, ball breaker, was a grand slam. So you have to try to calm down, okay? You're so hung up on AMC. You're hung up, and the funny thing is we don't even know what's going to happen with AB. Okay, AB, many analysts feel that AMC is going to go back to its all-time high. I wasn't wrong about DJT. Vladimir, are you a sadistic, psychopathic Norman Bates? I'm wrong about GameStop? Vladimir, so I guess you missed GameStop going from 16 to 80, I guess, and then when it shot back down again, when it went down to 20, it shot back up to 50. I guess you forgot about that, right? I guess you forgot about friggin' DWAC going from 14 to 80. And then friggin' when it shot down, when it was DJT going up to over 50. Okay, I guess you missed that. You must have been, you must have been like in some movie theater, watching some friggin' man porn. Okay. Man on man. I understand. I get it. So you were a little distracted. I get it. Okay. I wasn't wrong about DJT. That was probably my greatest play. What's up there? NOX2K. That's about all these people have to their name is 2K. Maybe even less. I think that you're above them. I said that AMC, I was quoting analysts feel, but I was saying 5 years from now. I'm saying 5 years from now. That's what, see, I always have, Vladimir, I always have a 5-year plan. I said 5 years from now is a strong possibility AMC could go well over its all-time high. You got to have patience. What's up, Back to the Future 99? How you doing, brother? I'm just saying to you guys, listen to me. It doesn't make a difference. You can all keep hating on me. Apefather has now, I now have over 14 million views. Listen to me. I have 14,025,000 views. I am growing very rapidly. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to be above Lou now. I mean, Lou, may he rest in peace. But I'm going to surpass Lou's views very shortly. And after I surpass Lou, I'm going to continue to get even more and more and more and more views. And it's never going to stop. I'm going to get to 100 million views. I'm going to get to a billion views. I'm going to get to 10 billion views. I'm going to get to 100 billion views. I'm going to get to 1 trillion views. And there's nothing that none of you could do about it. That's it. I love you. I love you, Back to the Future. Apefather, YouTube king, baby. King of the castle, king of the jungle. Wow! Dale is Jane. Missing in action, Dale. He's Jane. You could be rich without eating out all the time. But, Pat, you have to enjoy life. Pat, life is very short. Remember this, Pat. If I think about Jerry Lee Lewis. You know Jerry Lee Lewis, the great piano player? He says, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die, playing the piano. Let me take that back. He goes, if I'm going to hell, he says, I'm going to hell playing the piano. Okay. The thing is that if I'm going to drop dead, I'd rather drop dead eating like a friggin' a porterhouse steak. You see all these people that they're dying and they're petty pitches. They saved all their money. They count calories. They don't eat out. They don't enjoy life. Look, at the end of the day, I want people to remember me as a person who enjoyed life. That's it. If I die, I instruct my wife, who everyone comes to my funeral, to have a friggin' feast. I instruct my wife, spend, I don't care, $10,000, $20,000, spend 25,000. I don't give a shit. Get the greatest effing food, L&B Spumoni Gardens, John Deli, load up the friggin' food. Load up the food. Because listen, life is short. Life is short. You have to enjoy life, Pat. You can't, listen, Pat, there are people dying every day. Pat, people are dying every day. It's not just from food. A matter of fact, the guy who did that movie, what was it? Super Size Me, he died. You know that guy who was the guy who did that movie, and it had nothing to do with fast food, Pat. I think he was an alcoholic. I'll say it's alleged, but Pat, people are dying every day. People are dying every day. This is not true, Pat. This is not true. This is not true, especially in music, Pat. Especially in music. We're listening to Billy Joel. We're listening to the Beatles. We're listening to Beethoven. We're listening to Mozart. Okay, what you're saying is not true, Pat. Is not true. People who accomplish greatness are remembered. Okay, people who accomplish greatness are remembered. Okay, so no, what you're saying, Pat, is not true. Pat, listen, I can name you a tremendous amount of musicians that are freaking going to be a turtle. Okay, I don't listen, Pat. You're using a crazy number. Look, you're using a crazy number. Why do you stick with 100 years at first? We'll stick with a century. This guy's talking about 1,000 years. Anyway, listen. Here's the bottom line: that if Pat is right, it's more the reason to live life for today. Listen, Knox 2K. If Pat is right, if Pat is right, okay, then that's more the reason. That's more the reason to speed up the process to become successful and enjoy your life to the fullest. Because then, think about this: if he's right, then you got to live for today, right? If what you're saying is true, right? If he's right, you have to make every moment count. You have to live for today, and you have to put the friggin' car in maximum friggin' overdrive. Okay, but all you guys are very relaxed. You're very chill. You think you have all the time in the world. You're arguing with me all the time. You're fighting with me. Listen to me. If you listen to me, we would be bigger than Elon Musk. Okay. If you listen to me, we would be bigger than Citadel. Okay. If you listen to me, we would be bigger than Bill Gates. Okay. But all you people do is you fight and you argue and you fight and that's fine because I'll do it with or without you. You know the song by U2? With or without you, with or without you, a father's gonna make it to the top, with or without you. Sing it. Oh, Oh, because I love to eat, Pat. For each is their own. For each is their own. I love to eat. Okay, Pat, you love to beat the beat. Here's the difference, Pat. I like to eat the beat, and you like to beat the beat. That's the difference between me and you, Pat. Pat, I love food. I love music, baby. To me, that's what living is about, baby. That's what living is about. Pat don't understand. Apefather's got big hands. Apefather's got a big package below. That's why he knows. It's all about the balls. It's all about the size. Pat down below is very small. He's surprised that a man like Apefather is so big. You know, I think big. I eat big. I live big. My dreams are big. Oh! Doesn't matter the keyboard. It's about the talent. It is about the talent of the performer. And I am extremely talented. I'm extremely talented. That's all it is, baby. No, I eat for pleasure. Well, if I said that, I take it back. I eat for pleasure. There are times I eat when I'm down. There are times I eat when I'm down, yeah. It's the same thing with music, Pat. Listen to me. I love music. When I'm depressed, I write a song. Like, I'll give you an example, okay? There was a time in my life I was going out with a girl. Listen, before I met Jennifer, this is like, I thought I was going to marry this girl, Jackie. And she broke my heart. She actually left me. I'll make you laugh, for a financial planner. Okay, and at the same time, a very close family member of mine, my cousin, he was like my brother. He totally scumbagged me. He let me down. He forgot about me. I was depressed. I wrote a song. I just play a little drop of it. It's called Who Will Be There For You? It's about betrayal. I was trying to sound like Creed, baby. This is my interpretation of sounding like Creed. Quick song. Mystic Action Dale, the one and only female, the one and only Jane in the house. Thank you, Back to the Future. I love you. But you see what I'm saying, Pat? I write music when I'm happy. I write music when I'm sad. It's the same thing with eating, Pat. I eat when I'm happy and I eat when I'm sad. That's it. I eat both cases. So maybe there was a time, Pat, where I said I was eating because I was down, but there's a lot of times I'm eating and I feel friggin' great. All right, rest in peace, Lou. Let's do one for Lou. Lou is gone. So many of you miss him. Lou couldn't call a play, even if all of us paid him. No play ever made anyone money. A lot of people started saying Lou was funny. Oh, I agree. Lou was a great entertainer. Told stories like Walt Disney. But Lou couldn't call a play. Oh, Lou was like a monkey. You could throw 20 darts on that dartboard. Not one of his plays were good. Oh, Lou made everyone poor. Isn't that a very touching song? That's a song right from the heart. Rest in peace, Lou. Guantanamera. You see your Guantanamera. Oh! Talking about Lou. Yeah, Lou, I think, passed away. Talking about Lou, I'm going to be passing his views very soon. I'm getting closer, baby. I'm getting closer to passing Lou. Lou was the queen. She's your queen. Listen, I don't wish anybody bad. May Lou rest in peace. Look, may Lou rest in peace. God bless him and God bless his family. All right, I don't want to wish anybody bad. I'm just breaking balls. Okay, Lou broke my balls, and I'm breaking his balls. Will you stop saying bad things about a woman who has stage 4 breast cancer, Vladimir? Lou did that, and where's Lou now? Lou talked bad about my wife. What happened to Lou? What happened to Lou, Vladimir? He made fun of a woman with cancer. And from what I understand, Lou died of cancer. Okay? There's a thing called karma, and you keep doing it, you mother effer. So listen, maybe karma will come and bite you in your ass. Keep saying my wife is a man. Vladimir, I will tell you this. If anybody is a woman, Vladimir, it's you. How much Vladimir once actually admitted, he said he weighed like 135 pounds. What kind of a man weighs 135 pounds, Vladimir? My wife will twist you into a pretzel. What kind of a man weighs 135 pounds, Vladimir? What kind of a man is that skinny? What do you eat that you're 135 pounds? Anyway, guys making fun of my wife. No, I like fast food. It's not that I spend a lot of money on it because I don't try to impress people by buying Wendy's, Pat. I enjoy it. My wife is a beautiful woman inside and out. Let's play Jennifer. Let's play my song for my wife. I remember when first looked in your eyes, it was destiny. We were both surprised. From this moment on, there was something very strong that we felt inside. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. Kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew There was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I loved Jennifer. You're the one I want to spend my life and start a family with you as my wife. There is nothing that we can't get through, and I'm so lucky that I found you forever. It's you and me, and now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I loved Jennifer, and I love Jennifer. Oh! Original song by Richie Lavoie, aka the Apefather. That's a song I wrote for my wife. It's called Jennifer. It's an original song. Gonna make that famous one day, and we're gonna tell all the haters, Ba Fangul. Thank you very much, Jenkum. Thank you. Thank you. Did you hear the song I did before my video? I was trying to do a song. I want to write a song like Captain Jack. I'm afraid to play it because it'll be a copyright. But I wrote a song called "Let Me Buy You a Drink Tonight." It's my interpretation of trying to sound like Billy Joel. I'm trying to write a song like Captain Jack. Tell me what you think of it. Ready? This is an original song by me. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Life could be unfair. You give it all you got, but nobody cares. You're out there on your own to make your life happy or end up all alone. Can you stay with me a while? I need the company and I need to smile. Talk about the good old days. The years pass by in such a fast way. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Cheers, my friend. I wish you a bright future for your family. Please forgive me, 'cause tonight I'm feeling lonely. Thank you for the company. You tell me things will get better. The sun will rise again and pass by this bad weather. I know it's raining down on you. The sun will rise again and bring something new. You just have to be strong. Keep fighting, don't prolong. Feeling sorry for yourself. Time to rise above. I'll take the whiskey off the shelf. Let me buy you a drink. That's my version of Captain Jack. It's called, "What's up, Tommy? Send me your number." Send my number. I'll give you my email, Natasha. Richard, it's RICHARDLE101 Thank you, Jenkum. I appreciate that. Jenkum is the man. I love Jenkum. My email again, it's Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. I'm going to make it one day. The Apefather is the world's greatest entertainer. Missing in action, Dale. We got to write a song for Dale. We got to do one for Dale. They call me missing in action, Dale. You know I have a tail, just like a dog, and I wave it every day. I used to do the benches, you know, cause I wanted to get under the dresses. But now I just get a lot of sausage. Oh. I walk my dog every day, and yes, it really does pay $20 a week so I can get my fish sandwich at McDonald's. I drive a car that's about 30 years old, and you know I'm 75 years old. They call me missing in action, Dale. Let me tell you a tale. Oh, I used to be married, but now I am divorced, of course. Oh, it didn't take a long time for my wife to take my only asset. She took $20 out of my wallet. Oh, and I kissed her goodbye. And I kissed my life savings goodbye. They call me missing in action, Dale. Come on. Missing in action Dale song. Dale, you know the deal. You had to get a professional contractor, Dale. I don't know how many times we got to talk about this. You had to get a professional contractor to come to my house. He had to be someone that I could verify has many, many years of experience, tremendous reviews, okay, an amazing, implicable track record of success. Now, this person had to give an estimate of how much it would cost to install a comparable pool that I have in your house. That was the bet. We never said anything about do it yourself, Dale. See, what Dale wants to do is he wants to dig a dirt in the ground, and he wants to go to like this online pool warehouse where you buy shitty friggin' parts at bottom basement prices. And he's saying that, all of that maybe for $12,500 or something, $15,000, he could install a pool. But that was not the bet. That was not the bet. Now, he didn't win fair and square. I made the bet. I said he had to hire a professional contractor with years and years of success. That, Dale never installed a pool before. So he listen, who would ever hire Dale? Would you hire Dale? Let me ask you a question. Who would hire a guy who never installed a pool before? Has absolutely no experience, no track record of success. Dale, I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but you've never installed a pool. You always win against me. Whatever. Why do you say I'm poor all the time for? Dale, I've beat you 100 times with this poor shit, okay? I'll give you an example. Dale made fun of me today because I spent $100 on Wendy's. He's making fun. So I'll tell you what, Dale, if you feel $100 is poor, then what would be like not poor? $200? Because you're saying, this is what Dale is saying, ladies and gentlemen. He's saying that I spent $100 at Wendy's and he says I'm poor. So then Dale, the big man who's not poor, is going to make a video showing he spent $200 at Wendy's. Dale, can we expect for you to do that tomorrow? Dale, can we expect for you to do that tomorrow? No, seriously, I'm asking Dale a simple question. It's a yes or no question. Dale, being that $100 is poor, okay, you're going to make a video doubling that amount. You're going to make a video, I'll give you till tomorrow, Dale, because I'm a fair, generous guy. You're going to make a video tomorrow spending $200. Is that fair? Is that fair, Dale? See, now notice, ladies and gentlemen, notice that Dale will not answer that question. This is what happens now. Dale's going to go, that's why his name is Missing in Action Dale, because now he's going to go missing in action. Dale doesn't have $20 to his name on a good day. All right, so for Dale to spend $200 is a freaking impossibility. There is absolutely no chance. Listen to me. Dale, I'll tell you what. If you spend $200, how about Dale? We'll keep doubling it. Listen, let's make a bet. Here's the bet. If Dale spends $200 at Wendy's, I will go on the record right now. I will spend $400 at Wendy's. Listen to me. Dale, if you spend $200, listen to me, at Wendy's and make a video, I promise everyone I will spend $400 at Wendy's. Now, Dale, then if you top that, listen to me, Dale, if you spend $800 at Wendy's, because we're going to play what's called the double up game. Let's keep going to see who's poor and who's not poor, okay? If Dale then will spend $800 at Wendy's, I'll spend $1,600. So let me tell you how this bet's going to work, Dale, because I'm poor, right? Okay. Here's how the bet's going to work. Each person has to go double the amount. You understand? So I already did my part. Listen to me. I did my part. I spent $100 at Wendy's. Now you have to beat me by spending $200. You have to make a video and a receipt spending $200 at Wendy's. Now here's the thing. It doesn't make a difference if you eat, because I know what he's going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what he's going to say. He's going to say, I don't eat shit food. He's going to make up some excuse. Dale, donate the food. How about this one, Dale? Don't eat the food. Dale, you're so rich, right, Dale? Dale is a very, very wealthy man. Dale, give the $200 away to people at Wendy's. Just say, listen, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen at Wendy's, may I have your attention? I just bought $200 worth of Wendy's and I'm giving it away. Yeah! What do you want? You want a Dave's triple? You want a Dave's double? You want a Baconator? It's on the house. It's on the house. Okay, Dale, will you do that tomorrow? I don't think Dale's going to do that. All right. Now, if Dale does that, I will double the bet and I will spend $400 at Wendy's. Okay? Let's go, Dale. Let's prove who's poor. Let's do it, Dale. You spend $200, I spend $400 next. Is that a deal? I don't think so. He ran away, Back to the Future. He's gone. Dale is gone. Well, that's why they call him Missing in Action Dale. That's why they call him Missing. Listen, the truth is that Dale couldn't even spend $20 at Wendy's. This is what the truth is. Only time I've ever seen Dale eat, and it was only one time, was he bought a fish sandwich. Bullbrick is having like a complete nervous breakdown here. Oh my God. Bullbrick, the first thing, if you want to make a bet, you have to provide me with your real name. Okay, I'll make a bet with you. Yeah, I don't make bets with people that are named Bullbricker. Okay, I need to know who I'm talking to. I need your real name. I need an ID. I need an address. I need something. Okay, you know who I am. You know I'm Richie Lavoie. So why don't I know who you are? I love all these people. They talk so hard and so tough, but they hide behind names like Detective Pikachu, Ballbreaker, everybody. I already did show my portfolio. I already did many times. And guess who never did? Guess who never showed his portfolio, Vladimir? Lou. And you know what's funny? I'll make you laugh. Lou always used to say, may he rest in peace. Lou used to always say, only an idiot would show his portfolio. And I agree with that because look at what happened to Roaring Kitty. Roaring Kitty now allegedly, I'll say it's alleged because I have to confirm it, Roaring Kitty just got sued because of his tweet. Okay, which only further proves my point of why I'm not doing that no more. I don't want to get in any legal trouble, okay? Hey, Lou was right. I'm actually giving Lou credit. Lou was correct in his assessment. No one should show their portfolio. What's up, Clee? Everybody wants to make a bet with Apefather. Everybody wants to make a bet. Still grinding, baby. This is the real deal. Okay, let's do it for old time's sake. Listen, Apefather's never going to give up on AMC. I'm never giving up on Amy. Never. I told all of you, it's a hero or a zero. So for old time's sake, Apefather's going to do a couple of things for you. Let's do it. Apefather's pulling out the harmonica like Billy Joel here. Oh, we're going to do the Moaz song. This is an original song I wrote. Let's do it. Moaz is coming. Are you all ready? Our dreams are about to come true. Apefather is crazy Eddie. I scream and yell, baby, gotta keep you all motivated. To buy the dip every day, we are so dedicated to go to Pluto. Can you feel it? Everybody knows it's just a matter of time. We will sing this song as AFC climbs. Oh, it's coming. Waited so long, it's about to come true. No more manipulation, Citadel's through. Ken Griffin sells his mansion, the Apefather buys it and turns it into the Ape mansion. Partying every day. Every day, Lamborghinis parked in Dale's driveway. Just a matter of time. We will sing this song as AMC climbs. The Moaz is coming. The Moaz is coming. The Moaz is coming. Moaz is coming. The Moaz is coming. Oh! That's for old time's sake. The Moaz is coming, baby. Yeah, my wife is tired of hearing about AMC. But you know who's not tired of hearing about AMC? My brother here. Justice. Ape Jr. I will never give up on AMC. Never! And of course, the one, the only, Curious George. AMC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't give up, you will see. AMC will go to Pluto. Oh, never give up, baby. Charnito Poo to Kevin Spacey. Don't be mean to Kevin Spacey. Listen, Kevin Spacey, I think Kevin Spacey, I think he got played, man. Look. All those people that made accusations against him, they proved that they were Norman Bates psychos. There was this guy who was in that House of Cards. You know, he was a security guard. And the guy, not a security, he was a boxer. Excuse me. He no, he played. He was a Secret Service agent in House of Cards. That's what I'm about to say. And what happened was this guy sending Kevin Spacey naked pictures of himself. This is after he claimed that Kevin Spacey tried to play with his meat. You understand? So I don't know. I think Kevin Spacey was played. Poor guy lost. You want to talk about big losses? That guy lost his net worth at one time was 70 million. 70 million. And from what I'm reading, he's now negative 2 mil. Completely lost all his money. Isn't that nuts that could happen? You guys are talking about a couple of hundred grand with me. That guy lost 70 mil. Guys are all psychos. I'm going to be finishing this up. Might as well finish it up in an hour. God forbid we could talk normal for 4 minutes. The point of this live was really to make everybody understand. God forbid we all work together. You know, retail raised almost $400 billion in 2022 in the stock market. I mean, that's a lot of money. Unfortunately, that money was lost. All of that money was lost. It was transferred to the rich 1%. The rich 1% took all that money away from retail. And if you think about it, at one point, retail raised more money than the world's richest man, all of them. Elon Musk, they raised more money than the biggest corporations in the world, Citadel. So it just shows you if retail worked together, we would be a powerhouse. We would be a force record that nobody would ever mess with. Nobody would ever mess with us. But unfortunately, everybody wants to be the Lone Ranger. Everybody wants to do things themselves. It's okay. Apefather is going to make it himself, and one day I'll figure out a way to get my true retail brothers with me. It's all right. Back to the Future believes in me. Many people believe in me, and I will not let people down. I'm going to the top, baby, all the way to the top of the mountain. That's why I call myself Apefather, the king of the jungle. I am very entertaining. I'm very entertaining, Dale. Yeah, I know. I got a few more minutes. Don't worry, LK Lee '08. I'm not going anywhere. I believe a father will fly. Oh, I believe he will touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. A father's gonna blow away. A father's gonna soar. Guys, I called more winning plays than any one of you. So you can keep saying anything you want. And it's only a matter of time that Amy is going to do well. It's only a matter of time. I believe that. Anyway, we're finishing up very soon here when it hits an hour. We got about a minute 40. He does have a new screen name, John Ito, which I won't tell you what it is. But Missing in Action Dale is correct. John Ito does have a new screen name because he doesn't want to deal with all you mamalukes. He doesn't want to deal with all you stunads. No, John Ito is not Back to the Future. John Ito is not Back to the Future. You also think that Jen is what? Angie, right? My wife, Jennifer, is not Angie. Can you give a quick AMC shout out for General Mac D? Absolutely. General Mac D in the house. Wow! AMC, baby. There you go. So we're finishing up in about 50 seconds here. Just want to say I appreciate my haters. Even though you hate me, I appreciate, for whatever the reason is, you watch me. I especially appreciate Antonio Barada, who, as you know, is the world heavyweight champion of Super Chats. Antonio Barada gives me Super Chats. I'm surprised he's not here, but he gives me Super Chats pretty much on every single live stream. Big Daddy. Wow! Big Daddy. Shout out to Big Daddy. I love you, brother. Channel is very alive and well. Missing in Action, Dale. It's alive and well, doing very well. And it's going to continue to do very well. But that's pretty much the bell. Ding, 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 ding. I just want to say, God bless you. God bless your families. I am out. Everything I said in this live stream is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived. On planet Earth and the entire universe, the one, the only. Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! Take care. God bless. See you later. Back to the future. Big Daddy. LK Leo 8. And of course, the big shout out to General MacD. Jacob. I appreciate everybody, all of you. God bless all of you. And all the haters too. George Brooks. Back to the Future 99. Missing in Action, Dale's Garage. Paul Breaker. Vladimir Pussard. Natasha Adams. She was a new one. Natasha. Is it not Natasha or not Natasha Adams? We got some new people. Tommy's Touch, of course. My brother Tommy's Touch. I love him. We got Roll Nut. David, what is this here? Christoph Hershen. Got a lot of new people here. Pat P, the ball breaker. Prove me wrong. A lot of people here. Anyway, God bless. See you later, alligator. I live in a permanent vacation. You ever hear the Aerosmith album? You know, Permanent Vacation. Apefather lives in a permanent vacation in the Jersey Shore, missing in Actiondale. God bless. See you later, alligator.